the politicians in charge, slowly implemented and slowly rolled out over time what was free healthcare for undocumented citizens. Started with children, and then it started with people over 80, and then pretty soon, before you knew it, Gavin Newsom signed into law that they would allow for basically everybody to get access to Medi-Cal, which is, our state sponsored healthcare system, so that if you're low income or something like that, you can get access to healthcare. He signed it so that basically no matter what age, no matter what your immigration status was, you can sign up for Medi-Cal. A couple months ago, while this all sounded great, right? This all sounds amazing. I don't think it sounds amazing. To them, it sounds amazing. It sounds amazing in virtue signaling. Again, I don't think this sounds great. They thought, I'm going to sign this. I look so woke. I look so incredible. I'm such a champion. This is a perfect example of when virtue signaling crashes headfirst into reality. I'm doing the Trump hands right now. It's a virtue signal right into reality. And this is what happened. No more than a year after this happened, it was determined that Medi-Cal was essentially broke. That there were so many people who signed up for Medi-Cal. There were so many undocumented citizens who signed up for free healthcare, taxpayer-funded healthcare, that it broke the system. They were literally broke a couple months ago. Think about that. In a year, they overblew the budget and broke Medi-Cal. That Governor Newsom had to go to the legislature. And at first it was, I need a couple billion. I'm saying a couple billion like it's like nothing. I need a couple billion to cover this hole to pay bills for Medi-Cal for this month, right? Just for that month for $2 billion. Then the number went up to $6 billion just to cover bills for that month. And this is how broken it was. And again, this was something Gavin Newsom had brought in. This is something he signed. This is something he supported. And now he's dealing with the ramifications of the fact that it is way over budget. And anybody, again, you don't need to have a doctorate in economics from Stanford or something to understand that if you promise more people services than you can budget for, your budget will go broke. I mean, it's simple as that. If your budget is to cover this many people based on your tax revenues, well then, if you increase that amount of people and the budget stays the same, you're not going to have money to cover everybody. That's the bottom line.